Mahila, I want to go over the dreams again. In the bread dream, there's a scene where it says, I don't shine shoes anymore. Okay. I say that, or somebody says that in the dream. I don't shine shoes anymore. There's a dream after that of the forehead, kind of mushy forehead. Um, but also old timey, like old Wikipedia scrolls that we had from Mountain Dew Lemon, kind of looking like an artist or something like that, and kind of grainy or almost like Scots Irish, something like that. Um, I guess more like a Hobbit, the Hobbit feet is kind of what I'm saying, like a Esau base. Um, so that's in one dream, and then I want to go ahead and talk about Patrick's work that he's been doing. They're going to go for a John Travolta on the 19th, and it's going to be the full square. Right now, they have the pineal gland of the Mark of the Beast done. That was Lolita, the Z with the six, and the Christmas star that happened. That's the pineal gland plus two eyes. And they're going to go ahead and do the full square on the 19th of September. So be prepared for that. Try not to get 45 filed with that. Just go ahead and have victory over as much of it as you can. That's my only advice on that. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a high or something. I'll figure it out and let you know as I go. But the 19th is gonna be a symbol. It'll be a death in the news, and then it'll be some sort of astrological thing. Or let's not get caught up on the astronomy or astrology. Patrick, in your image, you look like JWW, so it's kind of EA to me and Ben, and you can't help that. That you can't do anything about that. That's not your fault. It's just EA to me and Ben on that front because it's not the JWW that was the good side. It's the darkness side of him. So it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I just want to put that out there. And that's my mom is she's gone that route too. And you still have youth of a man, and you have more of a gangster look. But just like for my mom, who was overweight and very, very, very pretty, very pretty. But for her to look like that, it's a full 321. Um, so that's what's been going on in my life. It's a total adjustment for me. I'm not speaking against anyone. This is just for me. It was a shock. It was a shock to me, and it's scary to me. It's very, very scary. Patrick is more of a harder gangster look. He still has his good looks of being on the good side, but there is that tone of what me and Ben V have EA about. So uh, you can't help that. That's okay. I'm just everyone either looks like a fallen angel or they look like somebody who's part of the systematic failures of A's life or something like that. Everyone looks like that. Some people look like animals, some people look like angels. Tyr he looks like a fallen angel. In the smoke, he looks like a fallen angel, like a demon. Um, thin and like teeth coming out, like ghoul, like a goblin on the fence that they showed me. with Brendan. When I was with the Deviants in O Town. So I want you to be aware of it because that's where some of this is coming from. And so everybody have a good night. Those are some of the dreams, and that's what's going on. Uh, like I said, me personally, I look scary. Sometimes people get frightened of me in my face. I have to be really conscientious of how I'm feeling and look like because I show my feelings in my face and in my body, and I can look completely different at different times, and sometimes it's real scary. I can be really scary. So it's nothing that is that I can help. It's just how I am, and it makes me feel bad too. I feel real bad about it sometimes, and I don't like how I'm not always in the Pleiades like I want to be. Like I'm not playing. I'm not playing who I want to play. It's all about and when we get to heaven, you'll be able to play how you want to play with girls, with everything. Like you'll be able to play at ease, like how you really are, instead of like, oh, I don't have money, I don't have a job, I don't have anything going on, I'm a loser. Like you'll be able to play how you want to play. And so thank you, and have a good night.